the place for comic book and anime reviews.
YouTube channel, place for all your comic book and anime reviews. And here's my thoughts on why I love Jessica Jones, basically, and why it is one of my favorite Marvel Netflix shows. In fact, it's probably my second favorite. It's sometimes actually my first favorite. It's like, sometimes depending on when you ask me, which is better, Jessica Jones or Daredevil for me, and they're both very, very good. I enjoy both of them a lot, to say the least. Um, and this coming right off of season three, which I just recently finished, and this will not be like a review specifically of season three, but if you get my general impression of season three, it's pretty good. It's probably for me the weakest season of Jessica Jones overall. For me, um, but it's still a really good season, even despite that. I think the main villain, Salinger, um, is a really weak villain. I get what they're trying to do with him and making him like um very much an antagonist for Trish and Jessica, and kind of being like their mirrors in many ways, and he's doing stuff that he believes is right and he believes is good. He's killing what he believes are bad people, but it kind of shows where the line blurs in that way. And then we have Trish, who is the actual antagonist of that season, and um, her friendship with Jessica, and Jessica having to make that choice on whether to kill Trish or not. In the same way that she had to make choice to kill her mom. It was really interesting. But I definitely enjoy season two a lot more. In a lot of ways, and season one a lot more as well. And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Jessica Jones overall and why I really love this show, because the thing about Jessica Jones, unlike most of Marvel Netflix, is that the thing about Marvel Netflix shows is that at the end of the day, they're really action superhero shows. Daredevil, you're gonna have to fight a bad guy, you're going to defeat that bad guy in like some big action set piece. At some point, yes, there's like things that can go on the way, like political upheaval. Yes, there's like lawyering involved and things like that. But at its basic, it's still gonna be Daredevil in a costume fighting bad guys. Same with Luke Cage. Luke Cage is gonna have a villain, an antagonist. He's gonna get in a fight with that antagonist, and he's gonna have to keep trying to overcome him in some way to try to defeat him, in some big action set piece. Um, and same with Iron Fist, same with a lot of like superhero related shows, and they're very superhero based. Jessica Jones, it can't really be like that though, because the thing about Jessica Jones, her villains and her big antagonists aren't really the type you can just always punch away easily. And that's kind of what I enjoy about it. It's probably also partially why season three is probably my least favorite in some ways too, because her villain, her real antagonist of this season is Trish, and Trish is the antagonist that she has to defeat, um, in a big action set piece. And that's what that one has to be in that show, because and it's a great thing, and it's a great thing they have to do, because Trish is her friend, and it's really emotional to see that happen. It's not like most villains, Daredevil or Iron Fist or Luke Cage, who are actually are villains. They're bad people. Trish wasn't a bad person. She just was a person who went the wrong way, and um, that was interesting to see. But it still kind of ends in that same type of way. Even though again, I still enjoyed that. But let's look at season two, for instance. Season two is about her mom and her having to make that choice of whether she wants to save her mom or not. And because her mama's doing all these bad stuff, she's killing people. She can't help it, and you want to see her mom get help, but there's nothing a lot that can do to save her. And you see at the very end of that season that her choice ends up being taken away from her. When Trish kills her, and it's not a choice that Jessica wants and was able to make. It wasn't a choice that Jessica made. She didn't kill her mom. Chris did, and that took away what part of what that choice that Jessica had to make, that morality choice, and Jessica trying to find a way out of this situation. Even though like she never would have found a way out of that situation probably anyway, but like it should have been her choice. She should have been one making the kill. And those are moral dilemmas that really captivated me in that second season. Really made it more interesting for me. Um, and of course, her main villain, her man, who she ends up killing it in the first season. Because this in many ways the only way she could ever like take down Kilgrave in many ways is to either kill him pretty much in some form of way, and that's a moral dilemma that she has to deal with, and she even brings up in season 3, that's eating her up inside. What she had to do to Kilgrave, had to kill Kilgrave in order to get him away, and I really love that. And a lot of people would also argue that because her man has always been Jessica Jones' main villain, that was a mistake to kill him off so easily and so early. And I can definitely understand that. Jessica Jones. Another big issue Jessica Jones has. She's not like Daredevil, Luke Cage, or Iron Fist. She doesn't have like all these years of comic books. She has one series, Alias, and I guess two if you want to count Kelly Thompson's run on Jessica Jones, or Bendis's run on Jessica Jones, I guess. But for the most part, she doesn't have a lot of villains that she can face up against besides the Purple Man. She doesn't have anyone like that she can stop. You really have to like pull new characters out. You have to make things different each season to try and add more on Jessica Jones' character, and to help her develop, to show her character moments. And you can't do that in a show like Daredevil. You can't do that in a show like Iron Fist. I mean, the same way, because you don't have to get that creative. You can just take from what the comic source material is, and it's a lot easier to adapt compared to Jessica Jones, where you really have to be original. You really have to have a good screenwriter. You have to have like good original ideas to put forth to put in front of Jessica to have her face these moral dilemmas. And that's something I really enjoyed about this season. I really enjoyed those more ambiguity questions that are being posed for Jessica, and how she's having to have to deal with them. And I just really love that, and it adds so much to her character, and adds so much to her as a person, and I just really enjoyed it, and I really want to see more of that from Jessica Jones. So we're not going to get any more of that because, of course, this was the final season. More episodes has been canceled pretty much. But I think Jessica Jones, the way Jessica Jones ended, it was a solid ending for it, and it's one I enjoy, and it's definitely a show I'm going to miss a whole lot, because it is a show that's really close to me. It is a show that I really enjoy a whole lot because of it's so different than any of the most other superhero shows. It feels different, and you have the storylines are different, and it's more asking questions of morality than it is anything else, and I just really enjoy that. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I love Jessica Jones, you guys. So please subscribe for more topic videos like this, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.